been particularly strong. But if he's got a broken rib as well, Mark, then, well, we'll see, I think, in the first few shots, actually, how he's feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Dave, and hi, everybody.
That's not a bad start. That's two really good shots in a...
It's difficult to balance it.
It's gone deep twice.
Yeah, I know. It's been phenomenal in that if you're missing too many balls, which a lot of his opponents have done, then you've got no chance.
Well,
the best ever, in my opinion. You need a bit of help off his guys. Hopefully they're slightly off their game, but you've got to still play well yourself. If you But obviously, if he's got a broken rib, obviously it's very difficult to do too much practice, to be fair. He missed that by quite a way, to be honest.
Fu kept his head and then produced some great snooker himself. Just watching Higgins.
He doesn't seem to be into. If it's a bit lower, he can't see the red. If he's a bit higher, he's going to kiss into. They don't look much, but they open the whole frame up.
.9.
And he's missed it. Stuff out, but of course he did miss the red.
Yeah, I think he was fully fit. He could have been
A predictably bruising battle between two fantastic match players.
Absolutely, I did actually watch it.
Yeah, and then maybe that would have, made him feel a bit happier about things. That won't make him feel happy.
Wins give you confidence, and I say that's what all John's interested in.
Yeah, the pressure came very close to pulling it off, and Williams just was too strong at the end. And then, of course, you've got the summer to dwell on it all.
Another break in the last frame there. You can just see miss the ball when you dig it down.
Una vez. Ahora meto 4.
It looks quite a good shot.
Yeah, he thought the yellow made it a big. Well, he had a go at it.
Foul.
He's used the jaws. Wow, what a shot that was. I tell you what, if he'd have potted that, that would have been an early.
You really have. Don't think
One.
Absolutely, David. As you say, you've still got a chance of beating these guys. You've got to be taking those chances, really.
Well, Duffy.
So, you know, Pink's in quite a good spot. There could be a bit of snooker left in this frame yet. Get that foul point you need.
2.
On the tight behind the black. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's going to go behind the brown.
Well, he's not got the snooker, and I think he's conceded. Nation Series. It looked a little gingerly on a couple of shots, but overall, I don't think you would know if he hadn't told you there was a problem. But he also, at the moment, is watched by many of his compatriots. That's a cracking red from.
As you said earlier, they are.
Yeah, I think the problem is if you've lost.
Whoever. You have to keep putting the hours in because this game's really tough. And you
Well, meanwhile, Duffy went into the reds there. It didn't really work out, though. Didn't get on one.
know, because even if you know he wins his frame with.
That's one way to get out of trouble. Pot one. Again. Chance to, again, put a break together.
Give himself another chance.
4.
Blue, and that's sort of where the problem started. Lost position. If he'd have finished straight on the red, he could have stayed round the black and just basically stayed a lot closer. And even though we're disappointed to miss the red.
Comfortable on that shot. Little wince as he got down to play it.
9.
Years bending down over a snooker table. Indeed, some career.
There's, there's a lot of snooker left in his frame yet, or it'd be a great effort to win it from here. Just off straight, so pay for the vet up in bulk.
So there's 1 point in the frame.
You wouldn't want Gerard giving talks at schools. I'll tell you that much.
Well, he's...
So, probably going to put the brown safe. Snooker. He was one of the big names, the Scottish names at the time. That was.
He's potted it, and earlier he tried to put that brown safe, and it's not really safe where it is.
Try to get round the angles for the red. And I say, even if you don't get on the red. We have nothing to show for it in a minute.
But so much of...
Absolutely, I mean, on another day this could be two.
Well, this pink, and he's won this one. So again, not a clean frame by any means. Sometimes, Alan, particularly if you're not feeling great, you just got to get the job done.
Yeah, and as Mark was saying just before he left you there, you see it. No, that's what. Looks like you can avoid two reds and black. Yeah, played it nicely. The pink. He's gone deep again, back for blue.
But then he misses that blue.
It's definitely an opportunity for him. This is.
That's what I'm...
Now back into bulk. The cue ball, good line this, good pace too. Get it thicker, or he's going to cannon the black. Well, he's knocked it in. I say it was always.
Well, let me.
But he didn't want to knock a red over the pocket.
Yeah, you see John jacking up here, playing this with tops, no good. The cue ball stays down there. Playing to stun it, get a chance of getting the cue ball up the table. Trusting to luck. I think
One.
it might be on that shot. Oh, Adam.
Which followed the black to the middle.
It's the feeling that this match here that it's kind of contagious. You think, all right, he's doing it, I'll get my chance, I'll do the same thing. But
Day coming up to Glasgow for severe examination from total focus.
a really good ball striker, but it's a quick delivery. Oh dearie dear, that just will not do at all. The follow through. You watch John here. All right, he's not hitting it good, but see, there's more of a gradual acceleration. A handy lead, and it's hard pressed to see John. Bog standard cannon. Well, played for Panata. So let's see which cannon he gets here, if one at all. But it looks like left half of it for me. There you go. No good.
And that's good as well. So he's polished some really good long balls. Table 2, Ali Carter's had a century. He's 3-0 up against Lu Honghao. We'll have a bit of hope now. As I say, could have won the first two. He's knocked in some... Well, there's nothing wrong with that one. He's overcut the red.
Next time, he looks a little to me like one of these players, and that's when things become a bit more unpredictable and extreme. He is going loads of right hand side. Let's see, I think he's going in again. Good hit. The pocket or off this right hand jaw as we see it. Yeah, good shot. So fairly calm around the table. There's all kind of little ticks and movements and time. Well done though.
And this would cap the lot if John Higgins went out as well.
Doesn't want to get a kick here. Well, he's screwing it in, so that helps. Clever shot that actually. He's not played it very well. Virtual game ball. 54 in front. Oh, Adam.
Had about the last night at the Crucible when he played so well against Mark Williams. We're talking about someone who hasn't really been practicing.
Yeah, he'll want a deep screw this because he wants the green, not the yellow. I'm trying to get deep. Oh yeah, that's get the first part of the puzzle sorted out, and 3 simple reds to come. maybe off the green, but liable. Because that's just focus the mind a little bit. He's down in the shot very gingerly there, isn't he? Definitely struggling. Played that nicely though. So all that concerned whether or not I clear up here. As long as I get to the blue, don't get on it, play a good safety on it,
20.
probably favourite. With a good safety, that is, obviously. Oh. No.
Win for the captain. Been a while since he won one, but he's certainly one of the big hitters here this week.
Natural way of playing it is we're right hand side, which off this first cushion, well, he's got a piece of the knuckle, that's for. Not easy to get the black, but he'll be playing it. Quite get the line, but it was a good percent. Hit this, that's the key. Just don't thrash at this, just try and stroke it. Good pace. Yeah, didn't manage it, but you see, he got the cue ball to behave. Yeah, he's playing it thin. How the extreme side he's putting in this. Dear me. Played a good shot actually, but he's going to leave a. So getting in behind pink and black. Played it up and down. Oh, I don't know if that was the shot. That should be.
Struggling badly this evening compared to his very, very high standards. And there goes the pink. Adam Duffy then. Favourite part of Glasgow, but anyway. Meanwhile, another long red flies in.
Aggressive, playing this brown. Ah, good shot, good pot. You know, when he starts getting going, chance of being on that. Looks like he's going very deep in the cue ball. See that? Played that wee bit.
So
Now if he was practising into the bunch.
Ooh. Well, we'll never know, obviously, but he was put off originally.
Find a good shot here. Ah, yeah, that's a good one. Great shot. His knowledge and to his calmness under pressure. He'll do it. Oh, it's a little push through. He doesn't want this pink going down. Oh, John, that is as bad a shot as you'll ever see John Higgins.
Joe.
Possibly a big pocket this, but not catching it thick. Good cue ball. Never discount him. He's kind of playing on instinct as much as anything at the minute. Ian. Lucky not to go. Evening. John, I'm sure John would have been at home and probably watched it. You know,
1.
he's not in the German Masters, which starts next. So, he does have time to get some prep in for the Masters, but yeah, I agree with David. I think let's go back to basics and just hit balls for a couple of weeks. Oh dear. A lovely shot. That's better commission. John again being the player he is of a little. The pink, the yellow's a big target. Providing this red goes, which it has. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, as we were kind of saying earlier about John, the way he's taking these. Blue, a little bit of top and left, across. You see, he does.
Well, even if he's not, it'd be interesting if he does win to hear what he's got to say about it all. For long times tonight, it's looked like a real.
Oh, Reddy could leave the one he's playing. We know what he's like at those normally. Now this is risky. Oh, what a pot!
1.
Amongst them, it's something that it's easy said. Around the table, almost sleepwalking, and here doesn't want to catch it too thin. If he gets close to the pot, the black's in there. Good shot, well played. All right, might catch the blue. No, very good, excellent shot. In that department, of course, he's 3-2 behind. John just to push up and down, no stress in this shot. There's no double kiss. Easy cue ball, tight as he can. But to trap John, you need a worldie of a safety.
Many years at Alexandra Palace. Put the title.
tables. Yeah, good shot. Clever again. Shot you've got to give your full attention when you're out of confidence. These are easy to miss hit. Good shot though. Well played. Yellow here. He'll be looking for super thin. Not too thick. Blue and yellow are in play. And you got the yellow, so equation here. Execute this shot properly. It's a frame winning chance. Good shot.
I think he's giving himself the perfect opportunity to level the match, take us to a decider.
He's certainly got the potting ability, there's no doubt about it. Oh dear, 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 that's nothing to do.
John Higgins 41 points behind, but Reds
1.
nicely spread. Very disappointing for Higgins. He's recovered it.
No, that's a tough shot now. Yeah, the competitive instinct you feel just coming in.
Well,
When he's on the shot, it just looks, the job looks too big for him tonight. I think the way he's feeling.
but there's still a lot of nerves out there. It means a lot to Adam Duffy. Just overcut it.
That'd have been a more prudent way of playing it. Don't give him any gifts if you can help it. Of course, you're going to make mistakes along the way. It's inevitable, but don't give him any gifts, which means don't take any silly.
Bit of security this brown that Higgins is bringing off the cushion.
It probably does to the corner, because you wouldn't fancy John getting a pink off this last red, which would obviously mean that's why he's just playing the little containing safety shot, but he's not played that.
Well, in will do not playing on. Could do with dropping this in, and he hasn't, and so.
One snooker. That's just the way he'll be looking at it. Oh, good shot. Well played.
Going into a deciding frame here. Well, we certainly are now. Obviously, Higgins' experience favours him, but he's not played really like the John Higgins. All on the last frame then.
20.
Adam Duffy. It's been a really long match, pretty scrappy, and what it means is that the Sean Murphy son.
One.
Able to put John in. Any other things can happen here. Bump of the middle pocket. Yeah, good shot. Well played. He's topping it through. Oh, he's played it slow in the end. Yeah, it's not his kind of. Good shot.
One.
I think I want to let down his family or his friends, but wouldn't be the first time John had produced and him to find any rhythm. You know, he can't up the pace a little bit and get going. It's just all workman-like stuff.
So.
Gingerly, but they're still going. In style.
Able to play the pink with any confidence, so just trying to park it in the side cushion, which he's not managed. Yeah, no attempt at the. He's got to try and keep this red out. See, the only thing playing that, he's sort of a congested. You see, you're in this situation with John. You don't feel he's going to. John's playing this red half ball off the other red and try and pot it. Oh, that's just trying to congest. And Adam puts a red safe. Half chance then.
One.
To complete a battling win. Oh dear, but he's missed the red. Or has he?
A line of whether he could get that now. Adam, can you? A nice. You see, he's come round the other side of the pink. Yeah, ball's in. For the sake of the clearance. Don't know why he's playing it that way though.
Higgins 27 in front. But nothing. That little nudge.
playing this red because he don't really fancy him. The other one, it's absolutely bolt straight, so he's just trying to find the upper hand in this little battle where might just produce one. Not sure if the red goes though. Oh, it did. It did. What a shot. Important he pots this black. Very good.
Higgins is through.
Look there. Looking at the double? Surely not.
Snooker. But it looks like John Higgins on home soil has scratched Wednesday for the last 64 to see if not only he can make it a painful affair, and we've seen that in some of the shots he's played. He's not been vintage Higgins by any means, but barring Snooker.
Two.
With 25 on, it's 4 snookers. Centimetre of this table, like the back of his hand. In a little bit of pain still, but he's knocked the green in, and there's the handshake.